Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we're on a map called Mountain Mayhem with a very recent replay, a game between Fargo and Size. And I just got really excited. You know why? Because I just realized it is a tank mirror. Down in the south we have Fargo with the blue China tank. This map also you get a 1k crate in your base, so you effectively start with 11k. In pro games, we all start with 10k, but plus the crate is 11k. Bit of maths there for you on this 1v1 match. Up in the north, we have Big Size, opening a little bit unorthodox, going for a barracks first with the orange China tank. This is Big Size. Two supplies, double war factory from Fargo. Interesting from Size, because he's opened double war factory, double supply, but he went barracks first. But I think because that 1k crate, it probably allows you to do this build order maybe. So has Size discovered a new and better build order here? If he gets that oil or both, then he is definitely ahead. Fargo should have a couple more units out in the beginning because Size delayed his war factory a little bit. But yeah, I actually kind of like that from Size. That's the thing about Size, he does like to be creative, do his own thing. I think he's at least going to get one oil. Might even get two, you know. I don't know if that's going to be in time. It depends if Fargo's looking right away. I don't think... Nah, this is why Size is just a beast, man. He is just a beast. So if Size can just stabilize now over these next couple of minutes, just not take too much crazy damage against these couple of extra units from Fargo, then he's in a super strong position. Like 2 oils ahead at this point. Flamer coming in. Fargo has killed 1 Battlemaster somewhere because he's got 200 XP. Size expanding at the top. Fargo is doing some damage. He's actually got himself a lot more XP now. And he's TNT'd the trucks. Size needs to split them trucks up, otherwise that one's going to die as well. He does split it up. So yeah, Fargo control in the beginning of the game, but Size still economically ahead just on 1 oil. But yeah, has Size been a little bit too greedy? Now dropping down that 3rd supply maybe a little bit soon. Yeah, Size is at risk of maybe getting hunted here. Oh, that dose is very, very low. There is one more. But Size is now fully distracted here, which then allows Fargo to decide where he wants to go in next. But Size is kind of stabilizing. But Fargo, I think, is catching up economically now. So yeah, I think Fargo's ahead just based on the XP, you have to say. Support powers do mean a lot in these tank mirrors. EMPs, carpet, artillery, all this lot. Being able to fire first as well does make a difference. Size moving in with some reinforcements over here to defend, but he's moving forward with the gap first. He should lose the gap, I think, but he should ultimately be able to clear this up. Size being greedy, going for another oil. Would like to see him get that. Oh, he's got it. Yeah, the artillery platform, he's got it. And he's got the reinforcement pad as well. Size clears up things on the right, and the XP is now with Size's favor. I think Fargo should have realized when he got to there that he wasn't going to win that battle against that many outposts. Probably should have gone back. Fargo now capturing his stuff as well. Captures an oil. Gonna get the artillery platform. Sorry, the reinforcement pad first, and hopefully the artillery platform. Size moving in on the left, but he's got 1 Battlemaster tucked behind. But he does have the autoloader upgrade, and Fargo does as well, actually. But Size with the first hits there, Also supported by ECCM, does win that engagement. Size is actually level 3 now. Size, I think, is confident in his tank mirror against Fargo because he was probably confident in his tank mirror in general. But I think... because if you remember, like, the World Series, the semi-finals, when it went to a decider, Size won the decider, which was a tank mirror. And afterwards, Size said something like, when he knew it was tank mirror, he knew automatically he was going to win. So I think he's pretty confident in it. For that reason. Maybe Fargo's dropping down too many bunkers. But yeah, Fargo's kind of losing the battle here. And he's also now losing a chunk of his base. Size is way ahead in terms of XP. But Fargo's going in for a counter-attack. I think that oil's in danger. Those will definitely get hit. There is a CC now already up. Looks like a mine drop. Mine drop a little bit annoying. Probably does save his oil. Fargo gets his artillery platform. Yeah, there's just something about tank mirrors that are always decent. When you get two high-level players, just love watching the tank battles. Like, anything can change at any point. Like, one EMP can completely tip the game on its head. It's the way the screen shakes when the tanks actually fight, the way that the battle masters actually look. Such a decent matchup. Okay, Size capturing this back after seemingly Fargo got it for himself. Don't know why Fargo's got so many red guard. Maybe he made a troop crawler. I think it's something we've seen him do before, actually. Because it distracts the battle masters. If you attack move, the battle masters will actually attack the red guards. Size's battle masters will attack the red guards of Fargo. And they won't do that much damage. And meanwhile, Fargo's battle masters can dish out their own damage. Nice mine drop. Nice artillery hit. Okay, bit of an attack here now from Size. He's coming in kind of single file, though. Before now going back. He's getting heavily bunched up, though. Is Size going to choose to take that fight? Looks like he is. He's got the additional upgrade. I always forget what it's called. It's called the Horde bonus. No, not the Horde bonus. Nationalism. Size coming in with mix. Very nice hit. And I think that's tipped the battle here in Size's favor. Only just. Size actually looking a bit thin on the ground. If he doesn't win that engagement, like in terms of what he's got back at home, it doesn't actually look that much, and he's not actually replaced that supply either. Tank drop from Size, but Fargo seemingly ready for it. He's got a ton of units just chilling in his base. I suppose both players don't have actually that much. And that carpet is pretty deadly. Kills nothing except the dozer, but it looked like it was going to take out 2 war factories. Kind of lucky for Fargo there, because if he'd lost both of them war factories, then he no tank production for the next few minutes. EMP from Fargo does not hit anything because Size has already retreated. Here comes the troop crawler. Mix coming in for Size. It's a Vet 3 Mick. Not to be confused with the Vet 3 German or a Vet 3 German on a bike. Yeah, these planes flying around. Is that just a tank drop? Yeah, it is. Yeah, attack here from Size once again. Combined with the MiGs. Hits the Lotus. I think Sai should be able to break this. Just wonder about the tank hunters. Sai does have a gat here, though. Fargo, a bit of miss micro there, sending his gat forward. Sai's got the best part of 10k. Fargo just spent some money, got about 3k-ish. Still got his oil. Sai still got his oil. Think that's worth repairing for Size. Comes the artillery from one of the players. Got an albino Battlemaster. No horde bonus currently for Fargo. And no nationalism upgrade either. Here comes the artillery from Size. Hits one of the back war factories. So actually, even if that carpet did take out 2, he's on 3, isn't he? Fargo recapturing this artillery platform. Size capturing this oil. Tank drop up at the top. Is not dead actually from the mega attack. Bit of a standoff now in the middle. Lotus versus Lotus on the right hand side. Fargo's made quite a nice line here. He's sending a gat over there to take out the enemy Lotus. But he has gone back in the mix. Oh, that carpet! Whoa! Mix for Size came in and took out the gat and the Lotus, but that carpet from Fargo might have actually just won in the game. That carpet was perfect. Lined up for those units, and Size has very few units out now. He has the mix, and he's got a nuke, and he's got a few Battlemasters. Now needs to spend the money though and get these tanks out because he's been floating a lot for a while. This is the difference, I suppose, because I think Fargo did have more units anyway, but Size just floats a lot sometimes and buys a nuke. Makes nuke come in for Size, trying to even things up. I wonder if Size has got EMP as well. I haven't been paying attention to when that was used or not. But Size is going to lose 2 key things here. That seems to have more HP than normal. I think that normally would have died by now. But loses oil. Fargo flaming his own stuff here. That bunker is kind of important, I think. Even though it was a little bit low anyway, I suppose. But yeah, just remember one EMP can change everything, and this army is very grouped up. Size now coming in with his tanks. A little bit single file again. Fargo turns around to try and fight it. And Size subsequently loses a ton of stuff. I wonder if Size will even get to fire that nuke after all. I think one thing Size could do is try and take out that gap and then either get helixes or just put some tank guns. I know he's not got much cash, but then if he took out that, then the outpost would be able to deal with this quite easily. Another albino Battlemaster here. I think Size will eventually be able to stabilize. He is taking a lot of damage in the process. Fargo gives up on trying to kill the nuke. Does get cleared eventually. As always, tank mirrors turning out once again to be a legendary game. Okay, so albino Battlemaster gets disabled and doesn't actually go dark. He's genetically unable to go to turn into the dark disabled Battlemaster. When he's already been disabled by an ECM and then re-put alive. Because he gets stuck albino. Okay. Okay, both players a little bit thin on the ground. Size still collecting some crates at the top right. That could be the difference between winning and losing this game. But Size doesn't have a dozer out, so it will just be a long distance collection from that top right supply. That'll be it. Whereas Fargo's basically just on the oil. So both players got a pretty similar income, but Size is going to be able to fire a nuke. EMP comes in and disables Size's army. It's like basically the same spot of where it got carpeted before. Problem for Fargo, though. Not only is he going to get mine drop, but he doesn't have any anti-infantry in this, so the tank hunters are going to scare it away. So Size will get let off the hook there. Mine drop directly in front of Size's war factory. He doesn't have that much cash anyway, so probably not even producing from that right this second. Artillery fired from one of the players. This is gonna be big Size. Fargo's made his way to the top supplies. Should be able to stop them trucks from collecting. Artillery coming through for Size. Gonna be on the oil. Oh, it does not kill it though. Size did not purchase level 3 artillery. Sometimes level 2 does kill it. I think it just depends on where the shells fall. A bit random. Carpet going to try and take out the airfield. That's a nice little hit. Size won't be able to make any more MiGs, yeah. Especially when he's getting harassed by them trucks. By the Battlemaster on them trucks at the top right. 2 Vet 3 tank hunters. Both players on very few units, but the nuke, is that going to make a big difference? Fargo comes out on top, just a couple more units. Size's MiG is flying around. I did see a helix. I think Fargo's done it, you know. That's a nice helix skill. So that helix was engaging something, because it was already a bit low. The MiG finishes it. But Size can't... He can't do anything now. That MiG's just going to die. Carpet comes in. Doesn't really do a lot, though. I think he was expecting a war factory there. Was it? Can't remember exactly where it was, but Fargo's selling some stuff. Artillery comes in. Bit of a bad artillery shot because that hasn't killed anything either, and it's actually destroyed the mines that Fargo deployed. Nuke is ready. But Size doesn't have any units at all. Would you not sell a couple of these things now? You'd sell that at least to make a outpost or a Battlemaster or something so you can defend against this a little bit. Oh, Size has captured the CC with the Lotus. I missed that. So Fargo is at risk of getting hunted. He's going to fire the nuke. Fargo's on the run with the dozer, though. Oh, Size. What a waste of a nuke. Okay, Size has disabled this with EMP. Oh, man. That was a chance to win. That was a chance to win if he'd have just predicted that the dozer was going even further. Size stealing cash. He steals $200. Thank you for coming. Here's $200. Yeah, there's like tiny little margins here making the difference. Size has sold the strong war factory, like the one on full HP. Don't really understand that. Why would you not sell the 2 HP one? And I suppose if you'd have sold that one like straight away, made an outpost and had it like a little bit further forward, you would have seen where the dozer's going. Maybe would have been able to pick it off with the outpost, or at least seen where it's going to pick it off with the nuke. So yeah. Size also doesn't have the nuke anymore. It's gone. Carpet comes in and Size is getting annihilated now. He has to spend 1k to get a dozer. Yeah, maybe Size shouldn't be so confident with his tank mirror. It's been a bit of a roller coaster for a game, to be honest. Still, obviously, we don't know who's going to win exactly, but it seems like Fargo has more stuff, and he's got an oil. He's not repairing his oil, which is a huge mistake. Carpet bomb from Size. Size does a few tank hunters plus the ECM. But Fargo's still got the tank drop and his oil, which does make a big difference. He's getting 3 units plus free money. $200 every 12 seconds. Size is still long distance collecting from the top right. Mine drop comes in. It's the Size tank hunters. Yeah, like Size kind of started with what I thought was a nice build order. Got himself 2 oils, but then wasn't able to properly stabilize. Fargo caused... Did cause some damage after that, like quite a lot of damage. But then Size was looking really strong, and now Fargo's looking really strong. Yeah, that's why the oil should have been repaired. Not so sure about that EMP. I don't think Size has got enough to defend against this. This is just too much. Well, Size should be able to win that engagement, but he's also going to lose a power. He could make some red guard here to deal with that. Nice micro there from Size. This is a mental game. Okay, artillery and carpet coming from Fargo. Wherever that is, it's going to cause devastation for Size. He doesn't have much stuff left. Carpet comes in. Oh, it's another legendary carpet. Oh. It wipes out the only unit Size had, as well as 90% of the HP of the CC. Carpet comes in from Size, but Fargo's already sold up. Would have been better to hit that, actually. Size has been defeated. What an amazing game, man. What an amazing game. Tank Mirror always delivering. Mountain Mayhem, a map that I really love as well. It's kind of like, if you think about it, it's top versus bottom and kind of narrow like Oil Rampage. Maybe it's a little bit wider, and also you don't have as many cliffs and impassable area like Oil Rampage. Obviously, you have a lot less oils. But it is kind of that top versus bottom and narrowish map. That's what I mean. And it's Tank Mirror, these 2 legends going at it, and it was an absolute beast of a game. Down to the wire, down to the last couple of units. EMPs, artillery, different build orders to start with. Bit of a roller coaster. Size was ahead, then Fargo was ahead, then Size was ahead, and then Fargo closed it out. Really, really decent. You let me know what you thought of this in the comments. Is this a candidate for Best Replay 2023? I think it maybe is. You let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next one. GG. If you'd like to support the channel whilst also protecting yourself online, consider getting NordVPN using my link in the description. It will hide your IP when playing Zero Hour online, either through Avora or Game Ranger, and you won't lose any internet speed. So use my link in the description for a massive discount and a 30-day money-back guarantee.